So welcome, this is our Plein Air in Carbonear, and what Plein Air is essentially painting outdoors. So we've been doing this for 3 years now. Groups come from all over. It's absolutely free. So the sessions are usually from 11 until 3, so you only have 2 or 3 hours to create this. Quite often we'll map it out, we'll draw it out with our paint, and we'll develop it as we go. Sometimes you complete it, sometimes you come back to finish it a little later. I'm in partnership with the town of Carbonear. They're very supportive, and we sit outside and paint. So this is my example of the scene here of the historic stone jug and a corner of the Rourke shed. We've covered this area many times, so I also have some angles of the stone wall. This was once, actually what you see here, these stones here, was once the foundation of a second building just like this first one. So as you can see here, I stood back here and just painted the scene here that you see before you. So when you're painting outside, you kind of have to make your decisions quickly. Your scenes are ever changing, but the benefits are you're outside. You can enjoy, nature, and you see things more clearly. You get your sharp highlights and your contrasts. It's the spontaneity of it all. You get people coming by and you get to chat with them about what you're doing. You explain a little bit of the history. In this case, we do Water Street a lot. But yeah, you get to see the true colors. You get to see things that you can't capture in a photograph.
You'll be here all summer.
We will be. So there's a schedule on our website, and the Town of Carbonear website, and my Facebook page as well. So the thing is, if the weather is poor, I always have a secondary location for us to go into. Today it was raining all morning. This is perfect. This is ideal conditions now. But all morning it's been kind of raining. So we stepped inside of the Rourke shed. And of course there's no lack of inspiration in there as well. So sometimes we'll take our sketchbooks and simply draw and sketch.
Among the painters who did plein air, who inspires you?
There are so many people who've been painting plein air for many, many years, but one of my biggest inspirations is the artist Clifford George. You'll see Clifford set up anywhere. He could be set up in freshwater or Cupid's or anywhere in Trinity Bay, and sometimes he's sitting in the back of his truck, sometimes he's sitting on the side of the road. So he really encouraged this a few years back by inviting me to come out to join him, and it's a really great experience. The painting style is entirely different from sitting down and studying a photograph. You get to, it's more organic. You get to, kind of focus in a lot better and just enjoy your surroundings and incorporate that into your paintings for sure.
At the end of the series, do you do an exhibition?
Absolutely. So right here, actually, in this location, at the Rourke Sheds here on Water Street, Carbonear, there's a loft upstairs, and we exhibit there. So we have any people who participate get to put their artwork there, and we have it on display for a few weeks, usually the end of August leading into September. Plein air is free for anybody, so it's not just for the artistic, it's for the artistically curious. So if you're not sure, come join us, see what it's all about, chat with us, see if this is something you will want to do. It's for anybody and everybody. You're very welcome. No cost, no fees. You bring your supplies. Basically, I say bring a hat and a lawn chair and a little lunch and see what it's all about.
Hello.
Hello,
Can I get your name, please?
Diane.
And you've been working here for how long?
Today I've been here, maybe an hour and a half, but we regularly get together during the year, once a week.
What do you like about plein air and these sessions?
Plein air is great because you get to be outside with nature and you get to view things the way that they actually exist. So the colors are so much more vibrant, and plus you get the added benefits of the fresh air and being social with others, and it's just a very pleasant experience.
What do we have here?
Oh, This is a little photo, based on a little photo that was taken from outside, and it's just a view of some flowers. They could be lupins, some rocks, some hills in the background. It's kind of a half abstract, I guess, if you'd like to call it that way. I like to put my own little spin on things, and I tend to go in that direction with my painting.
What about your palette?
Oh, my palette is composed of green, purple, white, brown, blue, and then I mix the colors to get the hues and the tints that I want. But of course, everything can be changed, and I'm one of those people that I change what I'm doing quite often. But it's fun to see what comes out of your painting as you're going along. Things change and your view changes as you look at it. So, yeah, it's very satisfying in that regard, I think.
You're mostly doing landscapes.
I do enjoy landscapes. I have done some portraits and some still life, but I think landscape is definitely my favorite.
Hi,
Hi,
can I get your name?
Annie Laurie.
You've been here for a long time?
Today I came at 11 o'clock and we're just walking around, and it was kind of wet outside, so we decided we'd come inside for today. Normally we'd be outside in different areas around Carbonear.
And
So-
this is?
I'm just doing a sketch of the view out the window of the Rourke building, just to keep in practice to do something.
What is your medium?
I do watercolor. I mostly do watercolor.
What do you like about watercolor?
I don't know. I've always done watercolor. I just love it. It always seems more fresh, more bright, and I've tried doing some oil and acrylic, but I'm learning. But I still really like watercolor. I'm attracted to it for some reason.
What inspires you?
I like doing landscapes, like doing plein air, being outside, and it's always nice out. There's no shortage of things to paint when you're outside. Views everywhere you look.
And this is your palette?
Yes, this is my palette. It'll be nice and neat and tidy, you can see. I try and, not too often, try and keep it a bit clean, but definitely not today.
Will you be here all summer?
Probably every Tuesday we'll be around in Carbonear, different areas of Carbonear.
We have different locations each week that we meet at, and if the weather's fine, if the weather's not, Michelle always has an optional location where we can go and paint, so it's always a good time, isn't it, Annie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's always no shortage of things to see, paint, people to see also. It's another nice thing. There's always a group of people that you get to paint with and see what they're doing.